All right. So, what did you guys think of this week? I think it was a pretty a big bombshell with him getting all the driving him going to the stash, all with Aaron, and when he was with how Aaron he really acted up. I thought he'd get better by the end of the book. Clearly, he just went all the way downhill.
Well, I think Stash and Aaron kind of influenced him.
Yeah.
Because I think they're being if you don't do this, you're a chicken.
Do you think if he would have had those friends, he would have done these things?
Well, I think it was actually good for him because I think he learned a lot. Yeah. Because one of my questions was actually, did Dean's mom give him the journal in 7th grade knowing that he would be going through new experiences like this? Because it was I know bad stuff did happen to him and others, but I think it was for the best that he would learn new things. Clearly, Aaron didn't take advantage of it, and he just kept on doing bad things. And Stash
didn't Aaron sneak out to a party and then get?
He had to get.
Yeah, that was kind of one of my questions. Is Aaron really a true friend? I think he was, but he's easily influenced by things.
Yeah.
And he's kind of he wants to fit in with the cool.
Yeah.
Well, he thought Stash was cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys think this journal, when he would write in it daily, do you think it helped him?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, by the end, he said he bought a new journal, and that he also, I think he ended up liking it. I think it did help him, and he did end up, like I said, liking things.
Okay.
Questions to discuss. I have no clue. This one I was thinking about. What do you guys think the theme was?
I thought the theme was every bad decision has consequences.
Yeah, it's a good one. Because he did end up doing community service and all that. A lot of it.
I said to try new things. Try new things because I thought it was I thought the mostly the theme story was him trying new things about the book, writing the book.
Well, yeah,
I said good things can come from bad. Yeah. Obviously, his choices were bad, but in the end, he learned from them, and he learned to do better.
Yeah, I said Maggie's. I said the theme is to try new things, but to be careful trying those new things. For example, we had alcohol, which wasn't good for it's not a good thing. But he also did end up trying new things like student council, and he did
introduce new ideas.
Yeah,
that could help his friend. He was kind of loyal to Aaron.
I think it's for him. It would be a good decision to pick good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my questions were if you were friends with
Jeffrey knows that he can.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, I would still support him, but it wouldn't be a good idea.
He got suspended, and then he went out and did the same thing.
Yeah.
But we're kind of saying that right now. But if you've been friends with, he said he's been friends with him for since 3rd grade for 4 years. I think you'd grow loyal enough that time. It would take him a year this long to realize that he shouldn't be loyal to him.
Yeah, but I don't think Aaron was really loyal.
Yeah.
Why did he make new friends all of a sudden?
Well, I think he found better. He found better people, better.
And I also thought that when he went to school, to the new school, I think he started to make friends.
Yeah, Bill Crowley. This one was interesting. How did the character change from the beginning of the book to the end of the book? Well, I said
he was kind of up and down. He started off good and then he went down, and then he learned from it.
It's like a roller coaster ride.
Well, I think he started. I don't think he started kind of ignorant. He didn't really realize
he's getting better.
he didn't realize the consequences to his actions.
So he was maturing throughout.
Yeah, he matured all throughout it. In the beginning of the book, he says he throws controllers at his brother's face, and he acts up and doesn't realize what he's doing. At the end of the book, after he really got in trouble with Stash and Aaron, I think that's when he finally turned around his act and decided that he really needs to start doing, he needs to start realizing what he's doing.
like the impact kind of hit him at the end when he finally thought that this is getting serious.
Yeah,
and that there's gonna be
and he started making a difference in the school with the suspension.
Yeah. He probably definitely will, at least part of what his idea is, he'll probably go through and help
Reading that
Aaron.
next.
And I think they can still be friends, provided they are kind of cautious around.
Did you guys think his friends helped him at all?
No. Oh, which one? It's like his new
Yeah,
friends.
Bill and
Yeah,
Tasha.
Bill.
Like his old ones.
I think Bill and Tasha really encouraged him. They helped him a lot with student council school.
Wait, Tasha helped him out a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
If there's a sequel,
One of my questions was, like you said with Aaron and about Aaron is, will Aaron ever learn to behave? I said maybe because throughout this book he didn't learn how to, but maybe in later life he'll learn his lesson.
Now that like Dean sets some standards that he might actually figure out that he should try to take it.
Aaron was mostly really like bad when he was with Stash. So now Stash is like, wait, is Stash in jail?
Yeah, he's in.
Okay, so now Stash is in jail. Like I don't think he's.
but or
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
she just didn't notice because
Yeah, I still don't think. I don't think Stashwell will learn his lesson. He doesn't see it.
What quality made his story memorable?
Well, I said for that question, I said that I like it, like how his input on his opinion on everything, and it was like humorous. I think but it also dealt with real life problems, and it was good.
Yeah, like it was kind of like that, but like it was actually written from a kid who's going through troubles,
Yeah.
like our age. He's kind of getting through new things and stuff, and he's kind of learning throughout it, and it was kind of cool.
Yeah, it's not something like typically you would read like something that's not relevant to kids' lives.
Yeah.
Something just in a book, but this actually happens. All this stuff.
Yeah.
Like getting new friends, getting involved in drugs and alcohol.
It was cool from like the beginning of the book when he was like forced to write his own opinions, and then like as the book went on, he went like comfortable. He just like made sure.
Yeah. It got longer and longer.
Yeah.
One of my last question was, will there be a sequel to this book? I thought it would be pretty cool because they left us at the end of the book that he was buying a new journal.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think now that by the end of the book it was really interesting because he was writing a lot and his writing was getting more detailed. So I think it would eventually.
He actually got kind of used to writing a journal, and he bought himself a new journal with his own money, and that shows dedication. And I think it'll be cool.
Yeah, and you can see everybody like all the kids are maturing and everything, and he's getting more used to his mom's actions. Like he finally realizes to appreciate his mom.
Like even though like you might think that she's like annoying and stuff, like she was actually doing like right piece of but she was might have lost contact.
Yeah, I think maybe some parts of the reason that he did that stuff is that he maybe had too much. His mother was too overprotective. He kind of wanted to like maybe get back at her, but I think by the end she got it right.
Do you guys think it was good that his mother was overprotective?
Yeah,
I think it definitely was, because if not, he would have like kept on going and like acting bad. He might have turned into like some Aaron Stash kind of kid.
because Stash, his parents clearly didn't care about what
how
he did.
does Steven almost immediately know how the code of the
okay.
people in the hospital,
So,
like, or the
do
doctors?
you have another question, Cole? Or like after that?
I've answered all my
Like, how did
questions.
he almost immediately know what it was?
Okay. I said, do you think Dean should have been in trouble for being in that car accident?
Well, it was kind of his fault and kind of not. It was kind of peer pressure, and like he kind of got in, and like he was just like, you know what, I think it'll be okay, and I'm actually kind of feeling cool for once.
Yeah.
But he always had the option of saying no.
Yeah.
But last week I said that he's a pushover. They say, oh, you're a chicken if you don't get in, but which he clearly did, and that caused him to do bad things like shoplifting, drinking, all that. Any other questions that you guys had?
Nope.
Is Aaron feeling kind of has to be bad?
Yeah. All right. Good.